Well, maybe I'll make this a video, since mostly all I do now is knife making videos. Maybe I'll do a little repair video. I still feel like crap. I do have a low-grade fever. The other day I had a high-grade fever, and today it's a low-grade fever. But Bev ran into her outdoor faucet with lawnmower, and of course it sprung a leak, tore the faucet off, and I went to Home Depot, got all the parts, and I'm fixing to go put that back together so she can have some water. Alright, I'll show you what I'm doing. Okay, what we have here is a leaking pipe. I've assembled the new faucet into the threaded 90. This is 3/4 inch pipe, by the way. Now I need to put a coupler on there. Here's a coupler, and the shortest piece of pipe that I can put and still have enough room to put a 90 on it, because I got to put a little piece of pipe, a coupler, and put that on there, and then a new piece of pipe going down this way. All right, here's the little piece I need, and what we have here is cleaner and some glue. And what I'm going to do is clean the outside of this pipe and the inside of both ends of this and the inside of both ends of that, and let me get that done. Well, I skipped a couple of parts. It's really hot out. I'm feeling like crap, and basically I just wanted to get it done. I'm gonna give this about 10 minutes to dry, then go turn the water on and make sure this is not leaking before I cover it up. Okay, Bev is fixing to turn the water on. Any minute now. I'll let it run for a minute, get the air out of it. And make sure I don't have any leaks. Looks good. All right, we're good. I'm fixing to kick all that dirt back in there and take Beverly's lawnmower license away. I'm kidding. Who hasn't busted a pipe? We've all busted a pipe. I'm just picking Bev. Bev watches my videos. She'll see this and she'll think I'm picking on her, and I am, but we've all busted water lines. It just happens. No big deal. Okay, here's a funny story that I never told anyone except my wife. You know, as a truck driver, you sit really, really high. And when you look down into the passing cars, sometimes you get to see some pretty legs. And in the old days, truck drivers didn't have a lot to do like they do today. You had CB, and that was it. Of course, today you got podcasts and satellite radio and you know, all kinds of things that you can even, not that I ever would, but if you were traveling across Interstate 8 between Gila Bend and Yuma, there's virtually no one out there. So if you were to watch a YouTube video, you wouldn't run the risk of hitting anybody. I'm just saying. So anyway, as a truck driver in a truck, you get to see a lot of pretty legs. I was a very young man. I hadn't been driving long. And I was in north of Hartford, Connecticut. And of course I was in the slow lane. This was Connecticut. And a car goes by and I look down and I happen to notice that the lady had kind of a short skirt on and she had really gorgeous legs. And I was just enjoying those pretty legs. And then the horror struck me. It was my mom's car. Yeah, sorry. I'm 60 now, and I still can't get over that. Okay, one more quick trucker story. And my voice is sounding a little funny right now because my throat is so sore from all the coughing I've been doing. After my divorce from my first wife back in '88, I was still a very young man, and I wanted to meet lots of girls, if you know what I mean. And so I would go out of my way to meet girls, and I was still a truck driver, and I worked for a company that sent me up this road 3 or 4 times a week, and about halfway up Highway 3 between Bossier City and Benton, Louisiana, there was this girl that lived in a gray mobile home right there on the side of the road, and she was gorgeous. And sometimes I'd see her out there mowing, and I'd honk my horn and wave. And sometimes she'd be out there laying on a blanket, and I'd honk my horn and wave. You know, getting some sun, sunbathing, whatever. And sometimes I'd see her getting out of her car with groceries, and I'd honk and wave. So, a couple of years go by, and a friend of mine says, are you ready to settle down? I said, yeah, man, I've been ready to settle down. I just hadn't met the right girl yet. And he says, well, I want you to meet somebody. And he takes me to where he works. And he says, there she is. And I'm walking up behind her, and right away, I'm an ass man. And right away, I was in love because she was facing away from me. And did I mention I'm an ass man? She had the most perfect ass I'd ever seen. And she turned around, and that was it. The angels were singing, and we got to talking, and we exchanged numbers and chatted a little bit. She told me where she lived, up on Highway 3. And I said, oh, on Highway 3, huh? She said, yeah, about halfway between Bossier City and Benton, Louisiana. She said, maybe you've seen it. It's that little gray trailer, little gray mobile home on the right. All those years of driving by and honking at her, and I finally got to meet her. Anyway, the rest is history. We've been married 30 years now. See, now I can't close this lid. There's a lizard in that hole right there. And if I close the lid, he'll be stuck in that hole. So, what, Bev? I feel like crap. You got a package. Come on, get out of there. Go, 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 so I can close the lid. Go. Go on. There you go. All right. Now, you got to move out of there. Out of there. Move. Move. I guess I'm just going to have to leave the lid open.